You are being orally assaulted and digitally manipulated by PunkTV.ca, web television for fans of modern rock.
Yes! Give it to me.
I know you've been touring this album for a while. You must be noodling around with some new riffs and stuff like that. How do you write on the road, and how did those little riffs that you write on the road become songs for your band?
Well, I mean, we all like do music on our free time, and we're all jamming out every day, not together, but on our own. And Phil's always back here on his acoustic, like writing riffs, and I'm always, in the dressing room, like playing my guitar. And pretty much we're just kind of like stockpiling all these ideas and riffs. And when we do actually get together to officially start writing the record, everyone will have things that they want to work with, and there's different ways we do it. But normally someone has to grab the bull by the horns, because we played in local bands where you just sit around and you're like, does anyone have anything? And no one has anything, and it's the most unproductive thing ever. So normally, like, say Phil would come in with 3 or 4 riffs. It's like, okay, I've got these riffs for a song, and I think we should arrange it like this, with this kind of drum beat. And the vision is there, and we'll kind of all realize it together. And then Tim and I have taken the approach where we kind of just like record those on like GarageBand or like Pro Tools, and just have like cheesy drum beat behind it. That way, when you show it to everyone can understand where you want to go, and then we all kind of work on what we like and what we don't like until we're all happy. So it starts off as someone's brainchild initially, and then it becomes all of our own towards the end.
Do you like tab out all your stuff, or do you record it onto a little recorder so that you can remember it yourself, or do you just have a good ability to remember all the little riffs that you've come up with?
We kind of just try and remember, but as we're writing songs, we'll just like record them, just like put a mic in the middle of the room, and just like run through it, and then everyone will take it home and listen to it, and like kind of like listen to it from a distance and see what they do and don't like and what we should change. And then after we go through that a couple times, and we figure, or we decide that it's like a decent song or a song that we like, then we'll record it like a little bit more professionally, where you can single out things, and then we'll do the same thing. Essentially, like what we do is we record the whole album, not like amazingly professionally, but professional enough to where it, like, we have a feel of the entire flow on all the songs, and then we change what we feel like before we officially record it.
Do you ever see yourself, I know you said you're a fan of Alex Skolnick, for one. He also plays in a band called Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah.
Do you ever see yourself kind of creating any kind of music like that? Big, epic metal, big, epic orchestrated arrangements and so forth?
Yeah, I mean, I could see myself doing it if I was awesome enough to, but that guy is like on an entirely different, playing field than I am. And I don't know, I don't really have any sort of one style of music that I can only see myself doing. I'd like to be able to play them all, but I don't know, I don't feel like I have enough mastery of my craft yet. Hence, I'm always just practicing away and just writing whatever it feels like, or whatever I feel like writing. But maybe one of these days I'll be playing the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Some of the videos that kids can check out, the one you guys just put out was called The Sound of Truth, and you told me you were just working on another one?
Yeah, well, The Sound of Truth is currently the latest video we have out, but about 2 months ago we recorded a live video for Within Destruction, and that's all done, and I think we're just twiddling our fingers waiting for it to air. And that isn't concept rich or anything at all, it's just us playing to people.
Are you looking for big concepts when you're making your videos? Do you guys get involved in the treatment writing process at all?
Yeah, well, I don't think we're like looking for anything in particular. We just kind of go with whatever we're feeling or whatever sounds good. And with the Nothing Left and the Sound of Truth video, we're trying to go over concepts, like a bunch of people submitted things and we weren't really feeling them at all. So I kind of wrote one and everyone liked it, and Brian Thompson took it and kind of helped realize my creative vision and like made it adaptable for a video. And because of like a lot of the ideas I had in the first one, we couldn't really fit it all in Nothing Left, so we kind of made it like a 2-part concept, and we finished off the concept we started in Nothing Left with The Sound of Truth. And that was something that we were very hands-on with as a band. And then some of our other videos that we've done, like Through Struggle, Tim kind of came up with the concept. So I guess we do have an idea of what we want, but we collaborate with the director, because they if we would have been trying to make the video, there would have been all kinds of crazy stuff going that we didn't have the budget for. They kind of make it a little bit more realistic and see how well we can go from there.
Do you secretly want to direct videos?
Nah, maybe.
You guys recently played Soundwave, and you got hit in the head with a bottle.
Yeah, I got hit in the head with an empty Maker's Mark bottle. Just a huge glass bottle that was so bulky that when it nailed me right here, it didn't break, which I was actually lucky it was so huge, because I would have gotten cut severely. But instead I just sustained like a huge impact to the head, and it tore the skin a little bit, and I was bleeding a lot, but I didn't need stitches and I didn't have a concussion, so I was just kind of out of my mind for the rest of the night, and I lost a little bit of blood. But
you gotta ask yourself, what kind of asshole would think it was okay to throw a bottle at someone in the band?
Probably just some dude that wasn't really feeling it. Like, these guys suck.
I hate you, those guys.
I was probably playing really horribly. Either he was like a super fan that was extremely bummed that I was blowing it so bad, or it was another guy that just wasn't into it and thought that'd be a good idea.
It's a really optimistic and positive response.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why someone would do that. It sucked, but I still have the bottle, so it's a cool souvenir.
You are watching PunkTV.ca, your choice for awesome web television.